God has an urgent message specifically for you that cannot wait another moment. You are guided to find this message at this exact time for a divine reason. Something extraordinary is happening in the spiritual realm right now, and you need to know about it immediately. A secret divine courier has been dispatched and is traveling to your location tonight. This isn't metaphorical or symbolic. This is a real spiritual presence coming with a specific purpose meant only for you. The signs you've been seeing lately weren't random. Those repeating numbers appearing everywhere, the unusual dreams that felt so real, the sudden thoughts about your life purpose, all of these were preparation for this moment. God is personally involved in sending this message to you because what's about to happen tonight is that important. The timing is critical. Tonight is the appointed moment that heaven has been preparing for. What happens if you ignore this divine appointment? The opportunity may pass, and the message meant to change your destiny could go undelivered. Your life is about to change in ways you cannot yet imagine. The restlessness you felt, the sense that something big is coming, the feeling that your life is about to shift, you are right. Tonight is when everything changes. The courier is already on the way, and you need to be ready. God has been watching a specific situation developing in your life, and He knows you need divine intervention right now. A major life transition point is happening at this very moment, whether you fully realize it or not. The divine courier carries something that will alter the course of your destiny forever. This isn't just about receiving a blessing or good news. It's about accepting your divine assignment, the purpose you were born to fulfill. Heaven has been preparing this moment for months, possibly even years. Everything you've experienced has been leading to tonight. Other spiritual forces have been trying to prevent you from receiving this message. They've placed obstacles in your path, created distractions, and tried to keep you too busy or too doubtful to receive what God is sending. Those unexpected problems that appeared recently, they weren't just bad luck. They were tests to see if you would remain faithful and open to divine guidance. The importance of this night in your spiritual timeline cannot be overstated. What the courier is bringing will provide answers to questions you've been asking, clarity about decisions you need to make, details about your divine assignment, and the breakthrough you've been praying for. If you're not prepared to receive the courier, this opportunity may not present itself again in the same way. This explains the restlessness you felt recently, the sense that something important is approaching. God is begging you to pay attention because He respects your free will. You can choose to ignore this divine intervention, but is pleading with you not to miss this appointed moment. Now you need to understand the signs that have been appearing around you. There have been unusual occurrences in your home recently that you may have dismissed. Unexplained sounds when no one else is there, lights flickering for no reason, a sense that you're not alone even in an empty room. These aren't coincidences or problems with your electrical system. They are signs of spiritual activity preparing for tonight's divine visitation. Pay attention to how your pets have been acting. Animals are naturally sensitive to spiritual presences, and they've been sensing the courier's approach. Have they been staring at empty spaces, acting restless at unusual times, or behaving differently than normal? Notice the specific times you've been waking up at night lately. These aren't random sleep disturbances. They're divine preparation, training your spirit to be alert for tonight's encounter. Your dreams have been changing too. Dreams featuring messengers, angels, important deliveries, or receiving gifts are direct communications about what's coming. Those sudden urges to clean your space or rearrange things in your home. That's your spirit responding to the approaching divine presence, preparing a worthy space for the encounter. You've been feeling watched, but it's not an uncomfortable feeling. It's actually a comforting presence nearby. The specific number sequences you've been seeing, especially those related to completion and new beginnings, are heaven's way of confirming the timing. Think about the unexpected delays that kept you home tonight, the plans that got canceled, the people who suddenly weren't available. The divine realm has been orchestrating your schedule to create space for this encounter. That feeling deep inside that something important is about to happen. That knowing sensation that tonight is significant. Trust it. The physical sensations you've experienced, warmth, tingling, peaceful energy waves, these are all signs. Electronic devices acting unusual, objects moving slightly, sudden thoughts about your life purpose. Every single sign has been pointing to this moment. The divine orchestration that brought you to this message at this exact time proves the courier is almost here. Spiritual preparation is essential for receiving divine messages. You cannot approach this casually or unprepared. Begin by cleansing your space both physically and energetically before tonight. This means tidying your home, especially your bedroom where the encounter is most likely to occur. Open your windows to allow fresh energy to flow through, clearing out any stagnant or heavy atmosphere that has accumulated. Lighting white or gold candles signals your readiness to the spiritual realm. Place them safely in your bedroom or meditation space. The flame represents your faith and willingness to receive divine light. Say this specific prayer inviting the divine courier into your space. Heavenly Father, I open my heart and home to receive your divine messenger tonight. I am ready and willing to receive the message you are sending. Surround me with your protection and fill me with faith to accept whatever you reveal. Thank you for choosing me for this divine appointment. Create a quiet atmosphere by turning off distractions. No television, no loud music, no constant phone notifications. Wear comfortable, light-colored clothing if possible. White or light colors have higher spiritual vibrations and make it easier for divine energy to connect with you. Place a glass of pure water in your bedroom. Water has spiritual significance as a conductor of divine energy and will absorb any negative influences. The importance of faith and openness in this moment cannot be stressed enough. Release doubt and skepticism temporarily to allow the divine in. Even if you've been hurt before or disappointed, tonight requires that you approach with an open heart. Spend at least 10 minutes in meditation before sleep, raising your spiritual vibration through prayer or simply sitting in quiet gratitude. If you live in a small apartment or shared home, you can still create sacred space. It's not about the size of your space, but the intention you bring. Even a corner of your room becomes sacred when you dedicate it with prayer and purpose. Express gratitude for being chosen for this divine visitation. Gratitude opens spiritual doorways that nothing else can. Ask for protection and clarity before the courier arrives. Set your intention clearly. You are ready to receive whatever God is sending. Replace any fear with anticipation and excitement. Divine messengers appear in many forms. Some people see visions. Some receive powerful dreams. Some experience a deep inner knowing. The courier may come during your sleep or in a waking vision. Trust that you will recognize the signs when the courier has arrived. Most importantly, prepare your heart to accept a new divine assignment. Be alone and quiet tonight if at all possible. This is your personal divine appointment. The courier carries a divine message that has been specifically crafted for you alone. No one else will receive exactly what you're about to receive because this message addresses your unique life, circumstances, and divine purpose. This message contains revelation about your true purpose on earth, why you were born, what you're meant to accomplish, and how your life fits into God's greater plan. The courier brings information about a specific calling or assignment that has been waiting for you. This isn't vague spiritual guidance. It's concrete direction about what you're supposed to do next in your life. You'll receive answers to questions you've been asking God for months or even years. Those prayers that seem to go unanswered. The responses are arriving tonight through this divine messenger. You will gain clarity about relationships, who to trust, who to release, and who will be joining you on your journey forward. The courier brings direction for major decisions you're currently facing about career, relationships, location, or life direction. You'll receive revelation about hidden talents and abilities within you that you haven't fully recognized or developed yet. The message includes a timeline for when certain blessings will manifest in your life. You'll understand why some things had to be delayed and when the waiting period will end. There will be warnings about upcoming challenges and specific guidance on how to navigate them successfully. The courier brings confirmation of things you've sensed in your spirit, but weren't sure if you could trust. Most importantly, the courier brings activation energy, a spiritual download that awakens dormant gifts within you. This isn't just information, it's empowerment. This is why the information couldn't come through normal prayer or meditation. The special nature of this divine intervention requires direct spiritual contact. The message will connect dots you didn't even know were related, showing you how everything in your past has been preparation for what's coming next. The courier brings spiritual tools and weapons for your journey ahead, assignment details about what God is asking you to do next, and information about resources that will become available to complete your mission. You'll learn about specific people who will soon enter your life to assist you. The courage and strength being downloaded into your spirit tonight will sustain you through whatever comes next. This is why you specifically were chosen for this divine assignment, because you have what it takes to fulfill it. Your past struggles were not punishment but preparation for this moment. Understanding that divine assignments come with divine support is crucial. You need to know that you won't be asked to do anything you're not equipped for. God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. Whatever assignment the courier delivers tonight, you already possess or will be given everything needed to complete it successfully. There's a difference between accepting and forcing outcomes. Acceptance means saying yes to God's plan even when you don't see the entire path ahead. It means trusting that each step will be revealed as you walk forward. How do you say yes to God's plan even when details are unclear? You start by simply being willing, by choosing faith over fear, by taking the first small step revealed to you. The courage required to step into your divine purpose is real. This will likely push you outside your comfort zone. But notice what happens when you accept the courier's message. Immediate shifts begin in your energy and circumstances. Doors that were previously locked suddenly open. People and opportunities start aligning in ways that seem miraculous. The peace that comes with divine alignment is unlike anything else you've experienced. Why do some people miss their divine appointments? Fear of change and the comfort of familiar patterns keep them trapped. Not recognizing the spiritual significance of moments causes them to dismiss divine interventions as coincidence. Being too busy or distracted to receive means the message can't penetrate their consciousness. Listening to doubters instead of divine guidance leads them away from their purpose. The regret of refusing divine assignments is profound. People carry it for years, always wondering what might have been. How do you remain open even if the message seems challenging? You remember that God's plans are always for your ultimate good. You trust the process even when the path isn't clear. The support system heaven provides for those who accept is comprehensive. Angels, spiritual guides, and aligned human helpers all begin working on your behalf. Why does obedience to divine calling bring unexpected blessings? Because when you align with divine purpose, you step into a flow of grace that carries you forward. Your acceptance impacts others around you too. When one person steps into their divine assignment, it creates a ripple effect of inspiration and permission for others to do the same. The ripple effect of saying yes to your divine purpose extends far beyond what you can currently see. God's protection over you during this spiritual experience is absolute and complete. You don't need to fear divine encounters. They come wrapped in love and peace. There's a clear difference between divine presence and negative entities. Divine presence brings peace, clarity, love, and a sense of coming home. Negative entities bring confusion, fear, and a sense of something being wrong. How do you discern true spiritual experiences from deception? Signs that confirm this is truly from God include overwhelming peace even in the midst of challenging messages, love that transcends human understanding, and clarity that cuts through confusion like light through darkness. The protective light surrounding your home tonight is real and tangible. Guardian angels have been specifically assigned to you during this time, creating a shield that nothing negative can penetrate. Negative forces cannot interfere with divine appointments. They simply don't have that authority. There's complete safety in surrendering to God's plan. Your family and household are also protected during this encounter. Spiritual armor is being placed around you right now. The shield of faith is activating in your life in ways you'll begin to notice immediately. Divine love casts out all fear. This is a spiritual law that never fails. Trust that God's plans are always for your good, even when they require change or challenge. The assurance that comes from being chosen is profound. You're never alone in this journey. Divine support surrounds you constantly. What should you expect in the hours and days following tonight? How will you recognize that the courier has completed the delivery? You'll experience a feeling of peace and clarity unlike anything you've felt before. Possible physical sensations include warmth spreading through your body, a sense of lightness as if burdens have been lifted, or tingling energy moving through you. Dreams or visions may continue the revelation over the next several nights, unpacking layers of what was downloaded tonight. Watch for immediate confirmations in your external world, synchronicities that seem too perfect to be coincidence, opportunities appearing from nowhere, people reaching out unexpectedly. How do you record and remember what you receive? Keep a journal by your bed tonight. The moment you wake up, write down everything you remember before it fades. This is critically important. Divine messages can slip away like dreams if not captured immediately. Don't dismiss the experience in the morning when logical thinking returns. Act on the guidance received as soon as possible. What are the first steps to take after receiving your assignment? Start with the smallest action revealed to you. This demonstrates faith and opens the way for more guidance. Who should you share your experience with? Only those who will honor and support it. Avoid people who will dismiss or mock what you've received. Maintain the spiritual high vibration by continuing daily practices that keep you connected: prayer, meditation, gratitude. Express gratitude daily for being chosen and trusted with divine purpose. Tonight is the appointed time. This is not symbolic or metaphorical. God is personally pleading for your attention right now in this very moment. The courier is already traveling to your location as you hear these words. Prepare your space and heart in the next few hours. This opportunity may not present itself again in exactly this way. Divine windows open and close according to heaven's perfect timing. The significance of divine timing cannot be overstated. Your destiny hangs in the balance of tonight's encounter. Everything you've been through, every struggle and triumph, has led to this moment. Trust that you are meant to find this message today. The universe conspired to bring you here at exactly the right time. Begin your preparation immediately. Don't delay or put this off. Show your faith through action and readiness. Express gratitude for this divine intervention through super thanks. Supporting this message helps others receive their divine appointments too. Give up to $20 to strengthen your spiritual connection and signal to the divine realm that you're serious about receiving what's being sent. This energy exchange opens heaven's storehouses in your life. The courier awaits your signal of readiness. Tonight changes everything if you choose to receive it. Prepare now. The messenger is coming.